TIFU by washing my butt at my boyfriend's place. Not a plumber, but came here to say that I have a colostomy, so I absolutely cannot control where I poop. My nurse told me pooping in the shower is generally not a big deal because it washes down the drain and it's the same kind of drain as the toilet. Just don't do it all the time and collect any solid matter left in the drain when you're done. That said, I can't imagine how stressful this was since you obviously weren't expecting it. I had a somewhat similar F-up the first time I got poop in the shower and I knew it was a possibility. I feel for you. In regards to the see a doctor comment, if this happens regularly, there's a whole branch of physical therapy that deals with pelvic floor muscles and can often help. This helped me deal with a lot of my issues before my surgery, but likely not necessary for a one-time thing. Best of luck to you. It's the same kind of drain as the toilet. Yes, as in literally it connects directly to the same pipe as the toilet. Like right there under the bathroom floor. Wait, could stuff possibly come back up through the shower drain while you're just minding your own business and enjoying a nice shower? If a plumber did your pipes. I used to live in a basement we were remodeling. Before we had the plumbing redone, sewage would back up into the shower. Plumber here. Showers, basins etc must be trapped before they connect to a main sewer line. The trap creates a water plug of sorts that stop raw sewer gases, the smelly air in the pipes, from just venting into your bathroom/kitchen. Toilets have an inbuilt trap that stops the gases from escaping. That's why your toilet bowl holds water between flushes. To stop the gas rising from the pipe, you can sometimes see it at the back of the toilet. It looks like an sphere should be a boundary trap installed at the location where your main sewer line connects to the city's sewer main. If the main blocks, it overflows at the boundary trap, preventing the main from backing up in your house. If you had sewage backing up in your basement, there was either a blockage between your house and the boundary trap, or there was indeed no boundary trap at all, and you had the neighbor's S&P flooding your basement. Till some people get so relaxed, poop drops out on its own. Pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. I believe that's called incontinence. I'm mostly confused how she pooped pre-shower then pooped mid-shower. Didn't she just poop? Here's what to do next time. Finish cleaning yourself first, then turn up the heat as far as it will go, but try to stay out of the stream. If there is a detachable shower head, use it to strategically blast the target wherever it is softest, and you can break it up. Make sure it's set to narrow beam. Work slowly but thoroughly. Wide beam will get you nowhere fast. Whatever solid remains after that, pick up, drop in toilet. Wash hands thoroughly. Never try to do the waffle stomp unless it's already past the point of no return. Or super soft and you can't do method A for some reason. If you have to stomp the drain, pray there's some chemicals you can use to help dissolve. Or the pipes are super good. A little Drano helps, just a little, like half a cup. You don't want to fume up the place. Be safe with it. Don't let it touch your skin. Even a little splashback. Rinse skin very thoroughly if you do get hit by some. Keep the shower running. Make it a long one. Don't stop until the whole job is done and has been no longer visible for 5 minutes. Do a soap down foot scrub of whatever shower surfaces came into contact with it. Hold the handle for support and don't trust your feet for traction for a little bit. Do not hold the lever or spout. They can break easier than you think. I'm concerned by the thoroughness of your tutorial style response and the level of mastery it would require. Behind every sentence there's a story and a crying little boy. Jeffrey Epstein. Waffle stomp. This just brought up a terrible college memory. I was at a party at this frat house. The place was packed and everyone, including me, was pretty drunk. I was having a good time until I was faced with one of my worst fears as an extremely shy Esther. I had to take a poop and it was urgent. I pushed past people to get to the single, tiny, decrepit bathroom they have available for guests to use. At this point, I have to go so bad that I figure it'll be one quick stop and drop and I can get out of there ASAP. I slip into the bathroom and barely had time to lock the door before someone is trying to get in. Facing my worst fears, I decide to just get it over with and in one swift motion I pull down my pants and push out a decent poop. Proud of my accomplishment, I grab some toilet paper and proceed to wipe. to my horror, I realized that I never took off my thong and I pooped all over it. Okay, slight setback, right? Next move is just to take off the thong and throw it away, right? Well, I'm looking around and there is no trash. There is no closet, no cabinet, no drawer, no place to hide my shame. This bathroom is basically a closet with a sink and a toilet. I begin to panic. Thong in hand. People start knocking. I panic more. I attempt to flush thong down the toilet. It clogs. No plunger. No toilet brush. People are asking through the door if I'm okay. I'm freaking out. I fish thong out of the most disgusting toilet situation you can imagine and try flushing again. Everything goes down thankfully, but now I'm once again holding my trashed and now soaking underwear. People are pounding on the door now, so I just say F it. I wrap my thong in toilet paper, put it in my effing purse and get the hell out of there. I throw it in the first trash can I can find, and I get the hell out of that place. I didn't even want to wait to find a ride home, so I walked several miles literally crying from embarrassment. Did your thong cut the log in half lengthwise? Someone is asking the right questions. So, I can't share this horrible F up with him, so I'm telling it to you nasty people. We are all distinguished and highly respected individuals, I will have you know. Speak for yourself. I'm all highly distinguished and respected people. I'll have you know. Hol up your more than one people. We'd like to have a word. If you'll come right this way. Or what? This has happened to me when I thought a good fart in the shower is okay. It's not. Obviously. Because you should never trust a fart. I just picked up as much as I could, then bleached the literally, out of the tub and drain. My husband didn't notice because we have separate bathrooms and he never notices how long I'm in there. But after I cleaned up I told him and he shared a similar story and we laughed and laughed, then had a shot of tequila. Farting in his shower is a bad idea just because the moisture makes it smell extra vibrant. Maybe that's why she does it. Fair point. Everybody loves the smell of their own brand. Apostrophe. No plunger? That's a deal breaker. He's not a real man. If he doesn't have a plunger, probably takes little kid-sized dumps. Maybe he's the S-knifed guy. There's a bit of Reddit history I haven't heard in a long time. It's not a story I would tell her BF. Poop knife. I was looking for this comment. Cries in chronic constipation. Try jogging. Apparently, one time I was out for a short walk and bumped into an old friend I hadn't seen in 10 years. They were walking to work 3 miles away and I decided to walk with them. We had a lot to talk about, so the time flew by, and before I knew it we were there, and I had to walk the 3 miles back by myself. The second half of the trip was arduous, but when I got home I laid down the biggest, solid log of my life. 3 miles is 83 kilometers. Tell him. Be embarrassed. Laugh. Get bidet. A bidet is one of the best investments you can make. I would not got back to a house without one. You could poop in the toilet and use the shower as a bidet. Op shared the correct cheek spreading and bending techniques. Lived with a dude that did this almost 10 years ago. He was vocal about it in mixed company as well. Haha. Can't wait until you can tell him the truth behind this story. It'll be a hilarious inside joke someday. Until it's outside, she won't notice it. OMG. Also, I read that as decent sized frog and thought, wow, that's impressive that you had a Jethy one slip out without noticing. I'm dying. If you don't tell him when you are prepared to, it could just slip out when you're too relaxed. Genius. I enjoyed this story. Just tell him what happened. I would get a kick out of it had it been my so. There is a book for this. Everybody poops. Girls don't poop though, right? If I were your so and you told me about it, you can bet the next time you were in there I would have placed a cardboard cutout of the most interesting man in the world. I don't always S in the shower, but when I do I smash it down the drain with my hand. It all ends up in the same place. Shower drain and toilet drain just Y together in most cases. Seriously, I'm disappointed by how little people understand the simplicity of drainage plumbing. That's why I laugh every time I see serious questions like, do you pee in the shower? Reminds me of Seinfeld. They're all pipes. No. Different pipes go different places. It'll call a plumber right now. S happens. Was looking for this exact reply. I'm crazy confused as to how you don't feel poop come out. A decent sized poop. Hoo. Plot twist. The boyfriend waffle stomps. But forgot this time. She gets in the shower, sees the poop, and thinks it's hers. If she ever tells him, he'll just deny it to the grave. Cause what else could you say? There are no winners here. Must drink to forget. This has to be the real story. Fail, this is the kind of stuff I love to read when depressed. It's just harmless fun and easily remedied. You'll be fine. Opus. I can't wrap my head around why people don't own plungers. S happens. You're a quick thinker. Some thoughts not as good as others, but quick.